Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's going to be a yucky looking week. What is everybody up to this morning? I don't know about you, but I am dragging, not only because it was a long weekend, but of daylight savings time. It's exhausting. It's like getting up at like 3 a.m. this morning to go work out or to go train my clients. So, what is up, everybody? Good morning, Shirley. How was your weekend? Wait for a couple minutes for people to get on. What's up, Heather? Drop in, you guys. What is up? How was your weekend? What'd you guys do? Anything fun? Anything fun at all? Can drink some water here. Haven't had very much yet. Oh. So today we're going to talk about forgiveness. But first off, I just wanted to, if you guys watched my episode on Friday, yeah, that was a tough day. It really was a tough day. So I'll give you a little update about that, about my son. So we went home after that. I told him that he couldn't live there anymore, that he was either has to go check himself into a rehab facility. And I want to thank everybody that reached out and sent me a ton of different facilities. I appreciate that so much. So we do have a lot of options. So, but he chose at the moment to go stay at grandma's house. So he's staying at his grandma's house. And I did see him yesterday at church. So he did come with grandma to church yesterday. And so hopefully we'll see what happens. He's going to have to want this change for himself. So I'm just leaving it in God's hands, praying about it. Hopefully God can reach out to him and touch him and he can find that kind of saving grace again, because he's done it once before. But I think just having to constantly, and we talk about consistency, is you can really fall off the wagon when it comes to anything in life if you aren't consistently doing good habits and things that are going to drive you that way. So thank you guys. Good morning. So yes, that's the update on my son. So we'll see. He did call me like at midnight, like twice last night, and told me to call him today. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Just praying for good things, right? Well, today I wanted to talk about forgiveness, because I think what happens is we get in a fight with somebody, or we have some kind of anger, in our family, our friends, anything. And I think we constantly hold on to that. And that is something that you have to really just let go, because you can't let anger or being upset with somebody control and take over your life, because it really will. It will take over, like the feelings that you have inside, that negativity, everything. So you have to learn how to release it. And this goes, I can say, like, I haven't talked to my maid of honor in like a long time, like over 5 years. And she and I got into an argument like right after my wedding. And it was hard because we lost that friendship. So, but I have to learn, like, I have to just, even though she probably still doesn't want to talk to me ever again, I still need to be like, I'm sorry. I'm not expecting anything from this, but it's just like a release that you have to let go for yourself, because it really can like hold you hostage in your life. Good morning, Joey. Hey, Hemp Life Curtis. What's up, Dennis, Scarlett? Hey, Drew. So yeah, just learning to forgive, because it will weigh you down and it will just grab hold of you and take over your entire life if you don't forgive. You just have to forgive the person that has let you down, the person that has made you angry, even though if it's something that, it was your fault and not even that person's fault. It's just something that you can't hold on to, because that negativity will just kill you, and it's so not worth it. It's so not worth it to like have that feeling and that in your heart and your soul to like weigh you down like that. So you just gotta forgive and move on and not expect anything to like change when it comes to that person. But it's not like you're gonna go and have that better relationship again, or anything. It's always going to constantly kind of be there, but you just have to let it go. Let it go. Hey, Carrie. What's up, Michael? Good morning, you guys. So yeah, today we're talking about forgiveness. And so if you could release something right now, what would that be? Like, I would love for you guys, remember I say I want you guys to be interactive with us. So I'm not just like sitting here talking to myself. If you could release anything and let go of something that you feel is like holding you back, I would love to hear it. Like, who could you forgive that you probably haven't forgiven, and you've probably been holding on to this for something like years? And this could go with, you know, a lot of people have a past, and we all have an awful story, and things happen and crap happens, but you cannot let it take charge of your whole entire life. This is where you can never let your past define you, is, you know, you gotta let it go. Who hurt you a long time ago that you still haven't forgiven yet? And it's kind of just taking a hold on you, right? I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that have a lot of things that are just weighing you down. Oh, your mom, Carrie? Yeah, you have to forgive your mom, and no matter what she did to you, but you can't let those things like just constantly weigh you down. People suck. Be honest with you, people suck. People are going to let you down. People are going to do things that we all don't agree with. They are going to, and we know, God awful things. But they can't like take over like who we are inside. And because it's your life and it's not somebody else's life. So don't let somebody else hold you from having the best life that you possibly can have, you know? So you just have to forgive. And I actually say, like, you need to like write this down on a paper and say, like, I forgive so-and-so for this. And you have to be very specific. And what you can do is like write it down on a piece of paper. You can fold it up and just throw it in the trash. I'm not kidding. Like, when you write it down and you physically see the words, it's so much more freeing than just like thinking it or saying it. But you have to be specific when you actually write down everything. Just like how, like, when we talk about goals and mind setting and things, you have to be so specific in what you want. Because that's you're gonna be driven by that. So that's my message for you today. Heather, your ex moved away with my older boys. He threatened to sue me and knew I didn't have the money to do it. Yep, Heather, that is an awful one. And my heart goes out to you. And like, this is where it goes, like, people really suck. And in that situation, it's a punishment, really. It's a punishment. But the best thing you can do is, I don't know what your beliefs are, but just pray your life away. You've learned let go of a lot of things and a lot of people, Dennis says. I've learned lessons, which now I look at them as blessings, but I do need to let go of some of this weight I've gained in the last few months. Yeah, let it go, Dennis. So, good, you guys. This is good. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to talk about. Because a lot of people are thinking about this things all the time, constantly, and you may not be the only person that has struggled with this from high school. Oh, look at Shirley. I'm sorry, high school I was reading. Struggle with this for their whole entire life, or the same thing. So Shirley says your best friend through high school. Oh, okay, well that's a long time ago, right, Shirley? You've been holding on to something for a long time. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Janine. That you had to look a certain way. Yep. Remember, people are a-holes. People are a-holes. That's why you have to be very picky and choosy, I think, with the people that you surround yourself with. You don't need any more negativity in your life, or people to not make you feel that you are not good enough, because you are good enough. I had to look a certain way. Yeah, 65. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time. You need to let that one go, for sure. For sure. So I challenge you guys all today to do what I said, to think deeply in who you have not forgiven for something, and to write that specifically down on your paper. I forgive so-and-so for doing what. Be specific and literally just crumble it up and throw it in the trash after that, because it's going to be something so much freeing for you. So I challenge you that, and I'll give you some more updates as time goes on with my son, because I don't know where whole thing is going to go. And I appreciate all your prayers and everything that you guys are doing. I had a lot of people reach out to me, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for always connecting and watching on here. And here we are, another Dez's Daily Dose. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Hopefully you're starting with some good affirmations, daily gratitude, everything to start your day off with a positive direction. So be blessed, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye.